Hey, we have got a 2023 Ford Ranger XLT in Cactus Grey, and we are going to talk to you a little bit about, is it a family-friendly vehicle? So we're going to do some things today that you would normally do with your vehicle, and we'll see how well it functions.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's get the kids.
All right, let's go. Let's walk around real quick, show what the truck looks like. It's a pretty good sized truck, actually. I was a little surprised. They look like, but it's a decent amount of space.
Yeah, I think the inside is pretty, family friendly.
Yeah.
No big kids in the back seat, though.
Well, it's not too bad in there, but
we'll see. It is up to where I sit. You will probably push it back.
Probably so.
We'll
all right. As Felicia said, let's go get the kids.
Yeah. All right, babe, let's get these kids in the car.
All right.
These are our 3 parrot pigs. Some people think they're creepy, but you know what? They are the size of small children. 48 inches is, I think, the tall, not 48 inches, 4 feet. And then we have a baby pig.
Okay.
But we will be able to see, I'm going to go around to the other side. We will be able to see, how much sort of leg room there is. So, not bad. Behind that seat. This is the baby pig. She probably needs a car seat.
Probably.
Sometimes she falls over sideways and we just leave her there. And then I'm going to go up to the front. All right. There we go. All right. There's the third one.
Not all.
He's the biggest.
Buckle in.
Let's have a look at his leg room. So, his feet are almost touching my seat. So, some small children will be fine, but it looks pretty easy to load and unload with the kids. So, let's see how the rest of the trip goes. The MSRP on this is $36,905. And then we do have some options added on that we'll talk to you about that cost $62.55. So the total on this truck is $44,655.
It's supposed to have 270 horsepower.
Oh, okay.
Not. But
a slight struggle.
It's 270 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder turbo.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine.
So I want to know fuel economy when I hear it's a 4-cylinder, right?
Yeah.
Because if I have to not have tons of power, I'm gonna hope for good gas mileage.
Right. Oh, are you really wanting to know how much the gas mileage is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe it's 26 on the highway and 20 or 21 in the city.
That's pretty good.
I think when I picked up the truck from Heller Ford, thank you for letting us borrow this truck for the weekend. Give them a call and they will help you out. They've got plenty of F-150s, Broncos.
So many trucks.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous how much they've got. And did you know that they were...
Did you know?
Did you know that they are the #1 Ford dealership in Illinois?
No, that's awesome.
They're down here in central Illinois. That's including all the ones in Chicago and everything. They're the #1 Ford dealer in Illinois.
Well, they have way more cars on their lots than I ever see anywhere else.
Yeah. So,
in fact, sometimes they can't find them.
Right.
They have so many.
Yeah. Sometimes they can't even find when they're trying to sell you something because it's buried somewhere. And I just drove, when I went to go pick this up the other day, they had 6 Ford Lightnings sitting out there. So if you guys are interested in Ford Lightning, they've got those too.
So I was going to tell you about the additions to this truck. So this one's in Cactus Grey. It's a really cool color. This has the black appearance package too, which makes it look really cool. It's got 18-inch black aluminum wheels. The spray-in bed liner.
Yeah, that is
really nice. The running boards, that's pretty cool too. Black grill, and then like the badging, I think all the badging is black.
Yeah, yep.
And then
it really sets off the color.
Yeah, it does. It looks cool.
It just looks awesome.
As cool as a Ranger can look. So we're just coming out of Menards, and we just got some rock for, oh, by the way, the tailgate locks. So that's a little bit annoying, and probably until you get used to it.
Well, especially if you're inside the truck, you just need to get out and get something, and it locks it. So
then you gotta get back in the truck. So just a little bit of water softener, salt, and some rock. Plenty of room in here. Any other thoughts on the back there, Jim?
I did pour a big hole in that.
Well, it's gonna get dirty then. Sorry, Heller.
We'll just try to make it not as dirty as possible, but...
Yeah. But this bed liner is awesome. It's like, I mean, it's not even like it's sprayed on. It's like it's just made that way, but pretty nice.
Yeah. There is one thing, this is the last year of this body style. They did a little bit of a change to the front end of the truck. So they squared off the front end a little bit more like the Maverick. So instead of the hood curving down, it actually is going to be more straight and flat out and then squared off.
So this sort of curves down a little bit like your Fusion.
Yeah, the way I think about it is, I think it was the 90s F-150s had that hood that kind of curved down. And
oh, yeah.
So I think that's what it reminds me of.
I don't really like the door style on the back. I hope they change that. I don't like how the line comes up on the window.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It makes it look wimpier or something.
A lot of people, when they saw this new Ford Ranger come out, they didn't really like it. They weren't real impressed with it.
It's that back window. It just looks weird. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
I think a lot of people feel that the Ranger looks like feminine.
I would agree.
Like a girl's truck.
This one looks like a girl's truck. I don't think that all the Rangers ever, just because they're smaller, look feminine, but this one does.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's any color you could get or any black package you could get. If you lifted it, I don't think it matters.
So that's another reason why redoing the front end of this truck, I think, is going to make a huge difference. It's going to give it a little more bulk to it.
Yeah. Wow, this road is so much smoother. I bet the people on the camera could see how we were like burr, burr, burr. And then not the truck. It's not the truck. The truck feels great, but but the road was terrible.
Yeah, the road was pretty bad, but it is a little bit the truck because the truck,
it's pretty stiff.
This one has the FX4 off-road package on it. So what that's going to do is actually gives the shocks more traveling. So you get a little more bounce. You're going to have the sharp ones are going to be stiff, but when you get bumps, you're going to be bouncing a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I drove it earlier, and I was running late, so I wasn't driving slow, and I was on an all-country road like the whole way over, from place to place, and it was pretty rough. But the seats are super comfortable, so I didn't feel like
they're not too bad.
My body didn't feel it, but it was pretty bouncy. Yeah.
It's bouncy.
Okay, so we just went to Hobby Lobby and we went to Papa Murphy's, and let's see how things are fitting in here. Well, you guys get a little tight back here, so our big children are having to hold some bags of Papa Murphy's and some where we go? Hobby Lobby?
Mm-hmm.
And some Hobby Lobby. So, and then to put the pizza down on the floorboard. So it is getting a little tight inside here.
And it feels good in here. I like the looks of it and the way it is. It's not quite as small as previous Ranger, the Ranger that I had.
It's true. It doesn't feel as narrow. Like
Right.
I feel like Rangers in the past. I don't know the measurements, of course, exactly, but they're kind of like narrow, tall. Like,
Yeah.
And this feels more grounded, I guess.
Yeah, there's a
And wider.
lot more room.
Yeah, wider. Yeah. Yep.
We're not sitting on top of each
No.
other, where in my other truck we were like right next to each other.
Yes.
There really wasn't a center.
There really wasn't a center console.
No,
I don't
wasn't.
think in some of those. That's not super family friendly, just because it is a truck. There's not much like floorboard space back there. If you also had some bags or whatever. So you might, if you had children you were hauling regularly, you might also get something in the bed of the truck to be able to put stuff back there and not have it roam around everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you'd want to put a tonneau cover or something. Most people do, just to protect your
Like
items.
some kind of net or whatever. But like for me, I don't have any children at home anymore, and that doesn't give my age away. Just saying. I'd be fine with this because I just throw my stuff in the back seat. And actually, it would be nice because it doesn't have anywhere to fly.
Right.
Because there's not much leg room. So.
Yeah, and see, like me, I would probably just have the seats just flipped up all the time, because then I could just have storage. I could just throw stuff in there without
that's the
having to worry
other
about
thing. Yeah.
Okay. Twin got some groceries, so now we gotta try to fit the groceries in here. Yeah, so this is getting really tight. Yeah, we can put that there.
We definitely want to get like something to go on the door.
Yeah, you definitely probably want a tonneau cover or something so that you
And
can
then also like some grocery
dividers.
divider thing.
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
What is this? Oh, it's done. I thought maybe the baby spit up on that.
Oh, I see. All right. So yeah, tonneau cover for the bed, so you can put everything back there, and probably organizer. So it's maybe not so family friendly, but you could probably make it work. But okay.
All right, so we are back home now, and you guys kind of saw our day and what we went through and getting groceries and all that stuff. And not everybody has, 3 kids and stuff. So we just got to think, is this a family-friendly vehicle?
I mean, I think it is. As long as you don't have 3 children, I think you're fine. And as long as you, like we talked about on that last load, like get a cover, get some kind of organizer back there, and I think it'd be great.
All right, that sounds good. It sounds like it would be a family-friendly vehicle.
Yeah, that was a long answer to a short question. You're welcome.
All right, well, thanks for being with us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.